So that's action. So that means I start, right? My bad. This is the Dio, by the way, and this is my goddess Kala. So we're going to give you a little lesson on relationships because we're both still learning. We're both two different generations, which is why it's important for all of us to know. I'm also the female, but fee meaning one, and the first male is what that means, just so that everybody understands and gets the gist of it. Anyway, we're making a vegan meal tonight. We're having friends that are not even friends, but everybody that we consider our brothers and sisters to us. Nah, yay, nay. You know what I mean? So considering that, we make a vegan meal. We want to make a meal that's healthy for them. In a relationship, if you can work together when it comes to making a meal, then that shows that you can talk, that you can walk, that you can express, and that you can understand. In any relationship that you build, if you can cook together. So Kala and I are going to show you what it's like, whether it's a lesbian relationship, whatever the fuck you want to call it. As far as I'm concerned, I am another species. I'm a female that is becoming the male, so that males understand what the fuck they're supposed to be. Because at this point, males don't understand, right? So this is a lesson for the lesbians, to your label, relationships, and to the straight relationships, and to the gay penis relationships, okay? All of it. It's all combined. So I'm saying there's no difference because at the end of the day, in all of our relationships, one wants to be the masculine and one wants to be the feminine. Period. Period. So we're making a vegan meal. It's a pot pie. That's the first one, right? What do we call that shit? I don't know what we call that shit. We still haven't called that motherfucker something. But the other one, we call the allergic chicken salad. And it's a vegan version of the chicken salad sandwich with lentils instead of chicken. But we're still going to make it with chicken just for y'all that, you know, are still getting there to your natural states. So we're going to show you how to make it with chicken with the lentils also inside of it. So you can take the lentils out of it, obviously. You do vegan mustard, your own natural mayonnaise, and the whole extra shebang bang. But this is just to show the balance in relationships. You know what I'm saying? One is the wisdom, and one is the dynamic. She basically is everything else that exists besides wisdom itself. That includes love, and that's creation.
Besides wisdom?
Hell to the fuck yeah. Besides, wisdom is just one motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the rest. You know what I mean?
So I don't have wisdom?
No, yeah, you got wisdom.
You said besides wisdom.
All I'm saying is I got one portion while you got all portions. I'm the nothing, you are the something out of my nothing. You get my drift? Does that make it better? Why are you trying to start an argument over the goddamn
I was
radio?
confused.
I was confused. Lying ass Carla, goddamn. My bad. And a vegan cake. I forgot about that. What's that with? What you making that with?
Applesauce?
Yeah, applesauce and what though? Because I saw that goddamn chopped McDates.
No, that's for the caramel. So
Yeah, but that goes with the cake though, don't it?
Yes.
Alright.
For the chopped dates or for the caramel?
Also think like animals. Forgot about this. Carla told me one day, she said, we need to talk like animals. And basically she was meaning like body language and like, what's this? Yeah, but the
telekinesis.
Yeah, like she be talking to me in my brains. And I think I'd be tripping and crazy. You know what I mean? But I guess I'm not crazy. I guess she really be talking to me in my head. For real.
I hear
Anyway,
something and
it's an animalistic, yeah, it's an animalistic species. We're all animals at this point. Animals are the only species that seem not to be able to talk, right? And humans seem to be the mammals that can. When are these niggas gonna learn how to stop talking so much and shut the fuck up? You know what I mean? And learn how to balance with body language and telekinesis. You know what I mean? Speaking to the brains and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn. We're making food. We having people over, so y'all motherfuckers shut the fuck up if you see them in the video. It's like 20 minutes long with some more shit, extra shit.
This is like...
Understand that me and Carla have been through a lot of things. We're two different generations, first of all. I'm not going to tell you the different generations or how old the difference. But the point is that we're two different generations, and those two different generations have came together to build one generation. Because my generation and her generation are separate from each other. It's funny as fuck that we're attracted to each other then. What I do. This is basically to prove that it doesn't matter what generation we are all the same. And period. There's no difference from any of us. Man, woman, whatever.
These little gay ass scientists will tell you motherfucking ass, look here, man, titties. You a motherfucking vagina before you got your penis in the first place. So why you thinking your dick gonna make me rich? Let me get you another thing, second to you. That vagina is what's making your dick rich, motherfucker. You little knucklehead. What's wrong with you? It's an elongated clitoris. My bad. I love her. She keeps my beast tame. Because when his dick grow, it won't be so tame. The balance in the woman and the man, though. Because there is a reason why they are made. And the reason why there's homosexuality, okay? Homo sapien, we're human. You understand my drift? Man is missing a piece of him. They're missing a dysfunction. Some men are actually really feminine. I have realized that some men are females. They should have a motherfucking vagina. You know what I'm saying? And there are some females that are really men, and they really should have a penis compared to some penises that get to be in vaginas all the time. You know what I mean? You lucky motherfuckers. Look, you get to nut. You won't be for long. I'm not supposed to say that. I can say that. It's funny. If you take it serious, that's your own motherfucking problem. That's your fault. You know what I mean?
You the reason why your feelings got hurt.
You know what I mean? Yeah, gotta tell him shit. You're the reason why your own motherfucking feelings got hurt over what the fuck I said, okay? I get called a faggot and some extra shit all the goddamn time, and you don't see my feelings hurt. Niggas wanna fuck me, and I tell them, look here, I wanna fuck that ass too. How you feel about? Okay, my bad. All right, Nathaniel. Nathaniel and Kyle, I remember. Right though. Perfect. So the vegan pot pie has yellow peppers, which I just cut up while I'm sitting here talking shit, as most of you humans would fucking say, I guess. Next pepper I'm going to cut up is an orange one, and that's going to be the same, about a third of the pepper, or a fourth, the smallest portion, so probably a fourth. And then half of a pepper. We're going to mix that together, and we got to boil the lentils. I have the oven right here in front with my wine from my marijuana on purpose. Because it's legal in Colorado, and they can't say shit to me on video. It's not like I got an ounce and I'm trying to sell the motherfucking shit. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand. Look here. Balance is key to life. Key to eternity. And key to getting a beautiful goddess that will be faithful and true to you the same way that you choose to be faithful and true to her. Even if you're a female, look here, I'm trying to tell you, you all grow dicks. Okay? If y'all are them females that are in a position where you feel like you're a man, don't get a sex change. I'm trying to tell you there's a better option. Females are the first, meaning they created the man, meaning you can create your own penis. You know what I mean? I will soon be the product of that. I'll go ahead and put that in the video. Alright, what? I'm just saying. Why do you keep saying it? Goddamn girl, you already fucking up. We should cut. I don't know how many times already.
To have it.
I know. It ain't gonna be a habit when a thiol exists, though, because you're not gonna call me a thiol when a thiol exists.
I'm not gonna call you a thiol when a thiol exists.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, a thiol exists, but he hasn't grown into it. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna call you a thiol when a thiol exists. So what am I gonna call you?
No, I'm just, wait a minute. Okay, you're right. What I'm saying is, Nathaniel exists right now, and you still calling me Aspen. Just Nathaniel doesn't exist the form that you remember and what you remember. You remember? You remember looking at my eyes, though, right? That's the first thing you stared at. Twice. I was sexy and shit, and I was like, oh yeah, girl, how you doing? So,
You go give me the brown book.
yeah.
I'm burning with sugar.
Yeah, I just need the book. Also know a lot of the ingredients in here are good for all of your body, specifically allergic or allergies or some shit like that. The chicken salad, the allergic chicken salad that I'm going to make, which has the similar peppers in here that I'm doing already right now with the pot pie. are actually really good for your allergies that doctors and everybody else and their mama don't really tell you about. It's always good to know that any food, if you can make it yourself, especially if you can grow it yourself, it's always better for you than taking anything from the grocery store, from the McDonald's, or anywhere else. That's why our goal in our relationship, the whole goal is to bring people back to their roots. We're all black, meaning we're all one source. We're all female, and we all get to elongate a dick, a clitoris, okay, to be able to enjoy the female. You understand?
Nathia.
You understand what I'm saying to you? To enjoy it. Now, to be inside the vagina is a privilege. And I've learned that you can't have a child without the spirit of the child allowing you, and the vagina and the woman itself to allow you inside of her. So reality is that men are forcing themselves in a vagina that will kill them. You get my drift? Okay? They putting their dick in a vagina that will kill them. Okay? That motherfucking vagina could suffocate your whole dick if she held it in hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And y'all pleasured by it, right? Y'all pleasured by it, but y'all trying to have power over it, you knuckleheads. See, I've been a dick, okay? In my past life more than once, thousands and thousands of years ago. I'll even say about 34 years ago. Because I'm 28 now. You probably won't see that or even think that I'm 28 right now. You probably think I'm 21, 22, maybe 19, some shit. Anyway.
That's what I keep saying. Because that's who you're acting with.
What? Wait, what do you mean? So what do you mean? Explain yourself.
When you go all extra.
So that's Aspen. So Nathia is an extra. So what's Nathia? Just simple and down to the point? Alright, so my bad. So this is why I'm Aspen, okay? Because Nathia is the male version of me. Aspen is in the form of punishment, okay? I was Nathia before, and before, and before, and before, and before, okay? Including when I came out the vagina of the first woman. You get my drift? You get my drift. You get my drift. You don't get my drift yet. You still don't understand. But you'll eventually understand. I'm telling you, because you're going to start questioning your motherfucking self with listening to what the fuck I'm saying. With this knife in my motherfucking hand. It looks like I'm scared.
English.
But you get my drift.
English.
Anyway. Right. English speaking. The fuck is English? You know what I'm saying? Girl, goddammit.
Not mumbling?
Oh, I didn't think I was mumbling. I think they heard me right there. Wait till you listen to this shit all over again. You're going to be like, oh, damn, you really did. Just like you thought I didn't say penis when I grew up penis. Remember that? You didn't think I said that shit, and I did say that shit. As a man, our privilege is that we get to create, okay? And when you fuck up what you create for the woman, you lose your dick, okay? That's what angels are. They ain't got no fucking dicks. They ain't got no pussy. They ain't got no dicks. There's nothing that they could possibly be pleasured into in any way, shape, or form. But look here. All these men on this planet at this particular point, that's where they need to be punished. They need to have a vagina. The vagina suffers through things that they don't need to suffer through. The period, they don't need to suffer through that. That shit doesn't exist. The woman doesn't have a period. You're basically killing life that exists inside the woman. Why the fuck do you do that? Again, the lesson in why Kala and I are together, and why every man and every woman that is in any relationship, and every woman, every man is going to learn from me in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And not this thing, but this goddess. She's all powerful. That is deep as fuck. She got vanilla in her hand, nigga.
I'm making caramel.
Out of dates. DATES, go look it up. They're actually really fucking good for you. It's a fucking fruit. Cake, chocolate, everything that is created can actually be really good for you. And we are not taught that. We're not given the lesson that we're supposed to learn from the earth. We're given the lesson that we're supposed to learn from schools, that we're supposed to learn from governments, that we're supposed to learn from the system. But the system that they're really talking about is Earth herself. We're not learning from her very well. We're doing a shitty ass job. You know what I'm saying? Kala teaches me things when it comes to science and understanding the idea of Earth herself. That's where man has dysfunctioned himself, which is where I dysfunctioned myself and why I got a vagina. And I got no penis. You know how hard it is to not be able to Yeah, man. Never mind. Another day on a serious topic when it comes to sex and love. You know what I'm saying? Now
That's what we can talk about it.
Right now it's about food.
I didn't know that.
When you chop up peppers, it's about food and relationships, though. So it's kind of both. But still, when it comes to the sex part, this really has nothing to do with this. So I really should shut the fuck up and keep my perverted self to myself. Or my manly self to myself. Not perverted, because I'm really not a pervert. Perverts are the ones who do horrible things to people. Anyway, you get my drift? Horrible things. Horrible things. Anyway, this right here is the yellow pepper and the orange pepper where I've been sitting here talking shit with y'all. I gotta chop up this last piece, but I'm gonna chop up the jalapeno and this last piece of this red pepper. Then I'm gonna chop up carrots, and then we're gonna go ahead and boil. I'm actually gonna do that right now. I'll show you that after I chop up this pepper.
What?
We gotta start boiling the lentils. The lentils are also gonna go with it, and then I'm also gonna cut me a couple apples because the apples are for the salad, the allergic chicken salad. We're making two different things. What, the veggie pot pie? We gotta figure out what we're gonna call that pot pie. But right now we'll call it the veggie pot pie because the bread is still not gluten free, so it's veggie. It still has animal products in it or whatever you wanna call it.
Have you seen that chicken cutting board?
I thought it was in that thing.
Where?
In that thing.
No. Nothing's supposed to be in there.
And it's not in here either?
No.
In there? Kala and I work together too. We work at the same job. And even the managers and the people that we work with are impressed in how well we can work together. It's important for any relationship that they're able to work together. Nothing should ever be separate. Nothing should ever be secret. We should be able to tell this knife. Good. After you're done. What about the other one? I can't find it. I was You can go finish talking. It's not about finish talking. We're here to create a what? We're here to what? Yeah, so send a message, right? Yes. Okay. So where I see that. It's nowhere in here.
No.
It's important to be able to do things together that don't have anything to fucking do with finances. If it has anything to do with money, there's no relationship. Okay? It's a ritual fucking relationship, and that's not a relationship. Y'all are Satanists. You know what I'm saying? And not even saying that in a bad way either. Maybe not even Satanists. I probably even shouldn't say that. But what I mean is you guys are doing things to each other that are not love, is what I should say. That basically is a meaning evil, meaning absence of love. So you're doing things out of benefit or intention for yourself. I don't like people whose intention are selfish. And when your intention is selfish, the relationship is not a relationship. Think about it. If you think it's okay to hide money from your significant other, then tell me that's a relationship. If you think it's okay to have a wife and 2 baby mamas on the side and not tell this other bitch that you're telling that you about to make your wife, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Secrets do not make a relationship. It only makes a benefit. Once it's a benefit, it is no longer a relationship. throughout Carla and I's relationship, at the beginning it was benefit and not relationship. Because that's all she understood. Now, see, I've been a pimp. I've done some, and not pimp like that pimp, but I played women. You know what I'm saying? I played the role of manipulating. You know what I'm saying? And cheating and not being faithful. And this time, I became in a position where I have to choose to be faithful. I chose to be celibate for a year. Now, she, again, we're two different generations. So she doesn't understand that kind of generation where they change themselves. She's in a generation where we just copycat. You get my drift, which is this generation now. My generation was not necessarily copycat. It was do as you are, which is Tupac. You know what I'm saying? The Michael McJacksons, the Jacksons, period. You get my drift. All those motherfuckers that existed and also died. Prince too. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Houston. They were all beings who did as they are and suffered for the beings that they loved. You get my drift. Now here's where we fix that. It's no longer suffering for the beings that you love, but we're suffering together. You're not going to be sacrificed because of somebody else's decision and sacrificing their own soul because they want you. It's not how this works. She only love me because I'm dangerous. Yeah. A boom boom something like angel dust. Woo. Girl, let me hold ya. Put me thing all around ya. Not really. I kill the poon like a warrior. I'ma love the poon like, not to kill it. Goddamn, what the fuck is wrong with you? You trying to kill the pussy? What the fuck's wrong with you? Why you want to kill the pussy? That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Girl, you laughing like you don't know. This is shit I already say, goddamn. Girl, caress my body. You got me going crazy. You know. Turn me on now. Girl, just run up on me. Love me all the way. See, through eternity. Yeah, that's good. See, there you go again. I did it again. See. Oh yeah, I always wash them damn vegetables in water, period. I don't necessarily trust the idea of this water. I would prefer purified water or do as the caveman would do. Go to the mountain and get some mountain water. That's what you should do. That's probably the purest fucking water that you'll probably get, shit. Especially at this particular point in time when all of our food is and water is purified and controlled. Like our relationships, your motherfucking finances. Girl, we need to hurry up and damn record this remix too. I know. That's the other thing. As a man, you need to be willing to learn things that the woman loves to do. You can't just be like, oh no, I don't like that shit. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? As human beings, the brain works in ways that it's like more than you can even realize. You feel what I'm saying? The brain is like a whole universe. And you mean to tell me you don't like to dance? It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's a cognitive fucking thing in your brain that says dance. You know what I mean? It's a cognitive thing in your brain. Neurotransmitter thing in your brain. But you got it. But you get my drift. You're lying to yourself. Do things as the woman loves to do, because the things that the woman loves to do are the things that you need to remember those are the things that you love to do too. Stop doing the faggotish. And I'm saying that disrespect way because I'm a faggot. I'll fuck a man. Shit. Don't get me wrong. And I was a vagina. You could bend over, I'll get fucked. I mean, but get it right a good time. You know what I'm saying? Never be afraid to do things different than what you are taught. Always do something different. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you never really know who you are until you do things differently. You only know what you are because of what everybody else has been made you to be. And I'm talking about your parents, your family, whatever the fuck raised you, okay? Whether that's the fucking TV, your goddamn mama, your daddy, whatever. They lying. We don't have any more jalapenos?
Yeah, I think you got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got all that. You need to cut up all that too.
I know, woman.
This one should have started at 4.
I'm not seeing it. Though. You don't see it in there? No.
Oh no, we didn't get it because they didn't have it. You couldn't find it.
I'll just get everything a pinch of jalapenos in because both of them have jalapenos in it. Other thing that's important to understand is your zodiac signs. Because even though they say that your zodiac signs are not compatible, it's not necessarily true. Now, you can balance with anybody, no matter your zodiac sign. Carla and I, one is a Sagittarius and one is a Leo. Both fire signs, both sex symbols, right? Very attractive, first of all. And people are very attracted to them. You get my drift? Making jealousy a cause and a frustration and a problem. You understand what I'm saying to you? Meaning that maybe one or the other isn't faithful. But what if one is? You get what I'm saying to you? So that can cause difficulties to a relationship, right? And then you all of a sudden don't think that you guys are right for each other and some more shit. Because you've had different lives or lived different lives. You think you guys aren't right for each other and some more shit. Oh, you love yourself better than I can love you and some more shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? Either way, shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hit the victim shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not how a relationship should work. Let the truth be told. You have these flaws that exist, but these flaws can go away. Because they really don't exist, if you get my drift. But see, you haven't acknowledged that. So, you have this unfaithfulness about you. But we've grown from it, and we're still growing from it. You have to be accepting of whatever zodiac sign it is, that you can fit and grow with one. It's not about the zodiac. It's not about what that person's been through. It's not even about their past. It's can you grow with that person? Or the things that you do with this person a way that you can grow. Now, I've had 4 or 5 different relationships where I was like, maybe. You know what I mean? But every time I've tested and tried, it's always been unsuccessful. And when I actually did this part, the cooking, because none of them would ever let me in the kitchen for some odd reason. I never understood, whatever, you know, get the drift. But when I did it in the kitchen and I saw how well we could move together and come up with ideas together, then that said something. What else can we do? You get my drift? When you can do that when it comes to a relationship, you found a balance with someone. You found a bond. You have found love. You have found reality. You have found truth. Oh, shit. Frequency. Damn. Pause, break, cut. We'll see you in a minute, my nigga.
Later.
Woo.